So this is the hidden cemetery outside of Tharwa. It's a beautiful view, and it's a 20-minute walk to get here from the car park. But you go through all these poplars, a forest of poplars, and it's beautiful at this time of year. It's like an oval. It's all round. And a bridge going up. The first person to be buried here was Rudolf de Salis in 1876. This was a favourite spot of his. You go up here and there's another area. It's all stoned in a round circle. It's a stone wall. Even though the other graves are around here. These would be people that worked here or cousins. The actual family though is built in there. But the ground here is so hard that it's practically impossible to dig. And there's a plaque here, I'll read what it says of the time. When Rudolf died, this is where he wanted to be buried. But digging the grave was back-breaking work, as Rudolph's brother George wrote in his diary, which said, Johnny Noon and helper commenced the grave at 11 o'clock and worked till dark. They despair of ever getting deep enough. Dybel and Harris help, and by 2 o'clock in the morning it is 4 feet deep. The last 3 feet were through solid decomposed granite, and the men had to work with a will to get it done. Every blow of the pick struck fire. And here's Leopold's son, Rudolf, that was buried here. Okay, so if you go around here, you just walk around the wall. And here you have a weird steps to get over. And you go across and then to get down. And then inside you've got the graves of the family. It's quite amazing. And as I said, there are other people around here. But then you come over here and this whole circle of wall, and then it's filled in. So they built the wall and then they filled it in with dirt. But look how high up you are. It must be 6-7 feet. Coming back around the wall, there's a really old bench that I just think was at least 100 years ago. Sitting under this tree. But how amazing is that? And you get that old tree. And down below, over there, there's the river. This is where the De Salis family lived. They actually had a house a lot closer to the river, but it got flooded, so they built it back a bit. They now have people camping here on weekends. Have a few sheep, a few alpacas. And a rooster. Getting to the cemetery, you have to walk through a few little dense forests, but it's so beautiful. They come in autumn. And it's all the leaves are dropping off. Hold still, you can hear the birds. But when you come out of here, there's like another row of all these poplars. All the yellow poplars, and you can see them up ahead. That noisy bird is a cockatoo. They can be quite screechy. And as you come out, and now you're coming into the poplar area and all the yellows. And now you're coming out of the forest area into the poplars, and you can see all the yellows. It's just magnificent. There's a crunching under my feet of all the leaves. But when the wind blows, all the leaves come down. So it's a magnificent walk if you get the chance to do it. Do it in either spring or autumn. That's the best time. Winter's kind of stark but beautiful as well, so maybe you get the chance. Just drive to Tharwa and either park under the bridge or next to the amenities, and you just walk down till you find the path. Walk down towards the river. To your right, and you kind of follow the fence along.